you would think 80% of the farm bill would go to farmers and 20% to food stamps. It's the other way around. And so it's a massive amount of money, and the food companies would have to shift, and then they would shift all their cereal or the majority of their cereal to have these ones that would be compliant. And so for me, I hate regulations, but in this case, it's not a regulation. It's a grant from the government. So therefore, the outcome of the grant should match what the grant is saying it's doing. Just like we as farmers have to, we're going to do a riparian zone. We can't buy calves. If we're going to, there is grants, and we should have the outcome match that.
Yeah, I was just looking up because I have some stats from a post that I did a while back, and soda is the #1 commodity purchase with food stamps. More money is spent on soda, candy, snacks, ice cream, and desserts than on fruits, vegetables, eggs, beans, and rice combined. So it's a massive market for big food companies. And like she was saying, they lobby in order to have that food share.
McDonald's, I said this earlier, McDonald's just put a fund of $200 million towards regenerative ranching. And there's lots of reasons why they could do that, lots of greenwashing. But as far as a cultural arc of where the system, we know that the system, the Titanic, takes a lot to move, that is encouraging, that just that aspirational direction of what is considered the crummiest version of food in America is aiming towards this higher ideal of food production. And obviously there's a lot to work out such that that's legitimate and impactful. But again, in the realm of a life of trying to take little steps, that to me shows that 1,000 little chips have led to a directional shift that is moving the masses.
And I just want to say, like, when you're out there and you're talking to people, I don't think that people understand, like, in the general public, that we have the cow stocking rate in the United States is as low as it was in 41 right now. So we have the lowest amount of cows that we've had in a very, very long time. The screwworm is just minutes away down the road, basically. And we are a full net importer of food. We don't grow enough food for ourselves. And we are in a very, very precarious position. And you guys may go to the grocery store and feel very safe. But I'm gonna let you know that right now, there is millions of farms freaking out because not one single order of soybeans has been put in from China, not one order. And they buy 60% of all the soybeans in the world. So even if we get all of the rest of the market, and we're not, because the other BRICS nations are also not buying from us, where are we going to sell all these soybeans? We've already put it in every single product that we can put it into, and then what happens to these farmers that have leveraged whatever, they pay their mortgage once a year when they get their soybean crop, and we don't have a market for it. Like, we're in a very precarious position. We don't have enough cows. We're importing everything. We're exporting corn and soy all around the world. We're going to be in a situation where we're just eating corn and soy that we can't sell anywhere else. And and I'm not trying to be like fearful, like there's a legitimate agrarian collapse happening. And it seems to me that the average person seems not concerned about our cattle stocking rates, about farms' ability to profit, any of it. It seems like everybody's like, I mean, people have even posted like, what are you so worried about? Everything you need is at the grocery store.
Wow.
And so we are very disconnected as a culture, and we're in a very precarious position right now. And many farmers are on the edge of losing their farms and ranches. And I just think that we're not in a fear way. Fear is not going to help us, but in I am responsible. I am a cell in the body of the whole. And how can I support that whole?